The answer to the question is that men do not have the same expectations for child rearing. When you look at that, when you plot male-female wage disparities, they're equal until someone becomes a mom. So it actually isn't. There's almost no disparity when you're not a mother.
Super interesting.
That's a good.
Yeah. You want me to say that?
I mean, we were rolling, so we got it.
Yeah. I mean, I'll make it. For me, like my mom ran a daycare in our house when we were growing up. I think it's like, I don't think people just, they hear it and they don't understand it, and it has everything to do with being a mom and nothing to do with, like, it doesn't have nothing to do with being a woman. It's the biggest chunk of that delta is being a mom.
So I love that. Like, I'd way rather hear that. I understand that. I actually really enjoy hearing that because I do want to be a mom one day, and that makes sense to me.
I think that's perfect.
Well, they say that, but on paper, is that always true?
That is a statistical fact, because what happens is so men and women kind of enter the workforce, right? But then the woman has to like pick Jimmy up from the doctor or go to the PTA meeting or like take a day off because he's sick, right? Meanwhile, the husband's like going out to the client dinner or like getting in early or going in late, right? Like there's this really famous, I shouldn't say it's that famous, but it was an advice columnist where somebody with a name like yours, which was kind of ambiguous, wrote in and said like, I'm like decorating my office at work, how do I make a good impression? And the advice this person gave was like, if you're a man, have pictures of your family, and if you're a woman, don't. And I was just like, ugh. Yeah.
And so like when it comes to racial, it's like male, white female, black female, Latinx male, Latinx female. And Asian are, I think, in between like white and black and Latin.
Sometimes they be all, like in the demographics, Asians can sometimes make more money or have more wealth than even whites. But yeah, but I don't want to get too deep into the racial stuff, but for now, because I'm not as well versed on it as I am the gender pay gap.
Okay.
But we can definitely talk about it in a future episode.